Alabama will need these 5 players the most to get to the national championship. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kangaroo Black, coming back once again to talk some Alabama football and the 5 players that Alabama will need the most to get to the national championship in 2025. I'm gonna try to rush through this video because I got a flight to catch. But last night, me and Piano Man, we talked about this, okay? We only named 1 player from the offense and 1 player from the defense, the most important players. And both players that we named is on this list. All right. On the offensive side of the ball, we went with the same player. But on the defensive side of the ball, we went with different players. All right. But both the players on the defensive side is on this list, and the player from the offensive side is on this list. The ones that we named. Okay. So let's get into it. The 5 players that Alabama will need the most to get to the national championship. And the first player on the list is Bray Hubbert. Yes, Bray Hubbert. Piano Man, he named this guy last night. He said, as far as the defense, Bray Hubbert is his guy. Okay, we know last season, Bray Hubbert, he didn't start the whole season. He became a starter when Keon Sabb went down. And when he became the starter, the secondary got better. And we both agreed that Bray Hubbert was better than Malachi Moore last season, which in my opinion, he was. Bray Hubbert, I'm telling you, when he hit you, he got bad intentions. This guy is a old school DB. This guy ain't got nothing but bad intentions in his heart when he on the field. Let's look at what he did last season. After he became the starter. When safety Keon Sabb went down with an injury, the Alabama Crimson Tide quickly found out that they had a superstar in Bray Hubbert. Once Hubbert was inserted into the regular role in the defense, he racked up 46 tackles, 3 interceptions, a forced fumble in 7 games. Alabama now gets to deploy Keon Sabb and Bray Hubbert together in the secondary with a great group of cornerbacks around them, making them a dangerous defense. I already told you. Just my opinion alone. Alabama will have a top 5 defense. I think Alabama will have a top 3 secondary. Talked about it last night. Last season was a learning curve for these players with a new OC, a new coaching staff. Getting used to it. The new scheme, the new play caller, the new OC, everything. Everything was new last season. And plus, a lot of these guys was young in this secondary. A lot of them. You want to talk about first-year player, you had a first-year starter at corner in Xavier Brown. Then you had freshman Red Morgan coming in. You had Zay Missy coming in. Man, you had so many true freshmen on the field last year in this secondary. So I agree. Bray Hubbert is going to be an important piece. And I think Bray Hubbert just might be our best safety. I know Keon Sabb, he got experience. But I just feel and believe that Bray Hubbert, just going by last season and what we saw, is going to be our best safety. He might be the best DB in general. The guy can play from sideline to sideline. He can come downhill. I'm telling you, he's always around the ball, whether it's a pass play or running play. He's always in the vicinity, always around the ball. So y'all better watch out for Bray Hubbert. Bray Hubbert is a fan favorite, probably of every Alabama fan there is in the country, a fan favorite. And we love when Bray Hubbert is on the field. But moving on, next up, you got Kaden Proctor on the offensive side of the ball. Kaden Proctor was the guy that I picked last night as the most important piece or most important player on the offensive side of the ball. Left tackle. He got to be the main guy protecting Ty Simpson or whoever the quarterback is coming off that blind side. He's got to protect Ty Simpson's blind side. Kaden Proctor, in my opinion, ain't lived up to the billing yet of that 5-star ranking. I feel that he need to lose a little weight so he can hold his own. He got to be quick on his feet. All right. Now, to help Kaden Proctor, you can put a tight end over there to help him out. All right. They got Kaden Proctor coming into the season as one of the best left tackles in the country. Well, we're about to find out because he hasn't been that his 2 seasons at Alabama. Now, we know that he done missed both spring camps at Alabama. Last season, he missed it because he decided to transfer to Iowa. And after the spring, he came back in the spring transfer portal. All right. And he missed this spring or last spring because of an injury. So hopefully everything is good with him. Hopefully he's 100% because we going to need Kaden Proctor. And he got to be better than what he has been the last 2 seasons. And what this article says about Kaden Proctor, one of the toughest and most important jobs in football is protecting the quarterback's blind side. The Alabama Crimson Tide head into 2025 season with one of the best offensive tackles in the country in Kaden Proctor. The junior heads into his 3rd season as the starter on Alabama's offensive line. And with his size and experience, the Crimson Tide will have an elite pass protector and a mauler in the rushing attack. As Alabama breaks in a first-time starting quarterback, the trust Ty Simpson can have in Kaden Proctor will be crucial. And it will be crucial. Now, I don't know what they're getting best offensive tackles in the country because I haven't seen it. All right. Maybe he will be this year. And I hope he will be because we going to need elite play out of Kaden Proctor. That's a fact. That is a fact. And I'm the one to say it. If Kaden Proctor ain't living up to the billing, if he ain't getting the job done, let's try somebody else. That's all I can tell you. That's all I can tell you. So, hey, Kaden Proctor, we depending on you. Ty Simpson depending on you. Coach Kalen DeBoer depending on you. Ryan Grubb depending on you. But guess what? Ryan Grubb, he done been an offensive line coach. He done been that also. So he know what he doing. He know what he doing. We're going to need this offensive line to step up. We've been mediocre the past 4 seasons, really. So we're going to need them to step up this season if we expect to get to the national championship game. We're going to need it. That's the most important piece. Those 5 guys along that offensive line is the most important 5 guys on the field when it comes to the offensive side of the ball because nothing can run smoothly without them. Facts. Everybody knows this. But anyway, Kaden Proctor was number 2 on the list. Number 3 on the list, Ryan Williams. Well, I started from 5 and going to 1. So Bray Hubbert was number 5. Kaden Proctor number 4. Ryan Williams is number 3. All right. We know what Ryan Williams is. We know what he brings to our Alabama Crimson Tide. We know what he do. He's a superstar athlete. Game 1 of his college career, 17 years old. We saw what he could be for our Alabama Crimson Tide. 865 yards receiving his freshman campaign. And I said it the other day. He will have 1,000 yards this season. Bank on it. Bank on it. All right. What the article says about Ryan Williams. When you're breaking in a new starting quarterback, there isn't a better resource than an elite wide receiver that will create a ton of separation. And when he's double covered, create space for others. As a true freshman, Ryan Williams quickly solidified himself as one of the biggest stars in the sport and will look to build upon it in year 2. Alabama has a loaded receiving room, and with weapons like Williams, Alabama's offense is a nightmare to guard. Facts. All right, I know I'm saying that Williams will have 1,000 yards receiving, but it's a lot of mouths to feed. Don't forget about Isaiah Horton. Jeremy Bernard, Lotzia Brooks, Rico Scott, Jalen Mbakwe. Who else? Man, we got so many. Don't forget about them. Derek Meadows. Don't forget about these guys. And I'm telling you, we might have another true freshman star in Derek Meadows. Just maybe. Just maybe. All right? And don't forget about Josh Quavers at the tight end position. This freaking wide receiver core is awesome. Off the chain. Again, one of the best wide receiver corps in all of college football. And we got Ryan Grubb running this offense. It's going to be something to see. Get your popcorn ready. That's all I'm going to tell you. We don't even have to talk about Ryan Williams too much because we already know what he is. We already know what he's bringing to the table. Just like you said, you want to double cover him, you want to key on him, somebody else is open. Somebody else is open. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't believe it's a DB in the country that can hold down Ryan Williams one-on-one. I don't believe it. And like you say, you want to double cover him? Go ahead, pick your poison. Isaiah Horton, he'll get it. Jeremy Bernard, he'll get it. Lotzia Brooks, he'll get it. Rico Scott, he'll get it. And the others. But Ryan Williams, I think he will be a 1,000-yard receiver. And we definitely going to need this guy. Year 2 of Coach Kalen DeBoer's era. If we expect to get to that national championship game. But anyway, next up, Deontay Lawson. That was my guy on the defensive side of the ball because he is the quarterback of the defense at that middle linebacker position. All right, Deontay Lawson got hurt last season, decided to come back this season, and hopefully he'll get what he came back for, which is a national championship. Deontay Lawson, he done showed flashes that he can be a great linebacker, and I believe he will be. I believe Deontay Lawson got something to prove this season. Really, let's get to the article. The Alabama football team gets arguably its biggest star on defense as Deontay Lawson returns for his senior season. A season-ending injury against Oklahoma cost him the rest of the season, an NFL draft preparation. So he'll return to Tuscaloosa looking to prove he's still the same elite player. Lawson has been one of the focal points of Alabama's defense since he was a freshman, and the Tide will lean heavily on his experience this season. I mean, you got to lean heavily on him because guess what? As I said, he is the quarterback of the defense. This guy, he has to know where everybody is at all times. He got to know what they're doing. He can get them lined up, everything. So we really going to need Deontay Lawson. I'm telling you that now. I'm telling you, Deontay Lawson might be one of the best linebackers in the country also coming into this season. So I feel like he's going to prove that. You know, I feel good about Deontay Lawson. I feel good about these linebackers. As a matter of fact, I feel good about the whole entire defense in general. We know what Deontay Lawson brings too, so we don't have to elaborate on him too much. All right? So keep it moving. Next up, Ty Simpson, the field player. It goes number 1, Ty Simpson. Number 2, Deontay Lawson. Number 3, Ryan Williams. Number 4, Kaden Proctor. Number 5, Bray Hubbert. So the most important guy, according to this article on Saturday Blitz, is Ty Simpson, the quarterback. Ty Simpson really inexperienced. We know that. He done shown flashes too, especially with his legs. All right. We'll see his arm this season. We'll see how explosive he can be. Now, he got 2 other elite quarterbacks breathing down his neck. So he's going to have to really step up and really perform, and he's going to have to grow up fast. I'm telling you, once this season hits, all bullets are flying, he's going to have to grow up. He's going to need his teammates to help him out. He's going to need his teammates to help him play at an elite level. And I'm telling you, by game 4, we're going to know who Ty Simpson really is. We opened up with Florida State. That'll let you know something. Then we got ULM in Wisconsin. Then we're going to buy and face them Georgia Bulldogs. We're going to know who Ty Simpson is after that fourth game. I can tell you that you might not see everything against even Florida State. You won't see everything against ULM. You probably won't see everything against Wisconsin. But you will get your best out of them Georgia Bulldogs. I guarantee you that. And them Georgia Bulldogs gonna have a mission. Plus, they playing in their home stadium, and they gonna try to protect that home game win streak. So you know they coming with they all. They done lost to Alabama the previous 2 seasons. Okay, so they got a point to prove. They want to show everybody that in the Coach Kaden DeBoer era, they can hang with Alabama, or they can beat Alabama consistently. All right, so in this game, we're going to see if they can do that. And I'm telling you, Georgia coming with they all. You can believe that. So, Ty Simpson, we're gonna know what he's about after that game. I tell you that. I tell you that right now. But anyway, while Alabama hasn't officially named Ty Simpson the starting quarterback, but all Alabama coaching staff has done is rave about the veteran. As a former 5-star recruit, Simpson waited his turn behind Bryce Young, Jalen Milroe, with a chance to finally prove he's a quarterback capable of winning a national championship. The biggest concern with Ty Simpson is the lack of experience, as he'll likely suffer some mistakes as a first-time starter in the SEC. That's a fact. The good news for Ty Simpson is that he won't need to be Superman, as the Crimson Tide return a loaded group around him. While Simpson is more of a traditional passer than Jalen Milroe, he's shown in his limited playing time that he can make big plays with his legs. Alabama has won with plenty of quarterbacks the fan base doubted, and if Simpson takes care of the football, the Crimson Tide will be one of the best teams in the country in 2025. Take care of the ball. I mentioned that last night. Ty Simpson can come in and be a game manager. Long as you ain't turning the ball over and you keeping the offense moving. I don't give a damn how you score, long as you getting the ball in the end zone, whether it's passing or running. I don't care. But like Ryan Grubb and Coach Kaden DeBoer said, they want an aggressive offense. They want to take an aggressive approach. And Coach Ryan Grubb, what did he say? He want the defense to be able to how did he put it? I want them to have to cover every inch of the field, the opposing defense. So what they're telling you, he's going to be aggressive. He's going to be passing that damn ball. But he also said, hey, we running the ball also. So it's all good. Ty Simpson, can he play at an elite level? That remains to be seen. But I tell you what, if everybody around him do their job, I have no doubt that this guy can be an elite quarterback in 2025. I already made my prediction that Ty Simpson would throw for 4,000 yards, 35 touchdowns. I had some fans to tell me I should have bumped those numbers up. But I'm sticking with 4,000 yards and 35 touchdowns. I know he's a first-year starter. I know that. But guess what? We got some dogs around this guy. We got some dogs around him. All right? Yep. First-year starter, he's going to make some mistakes. Fine and dandy. Long as those mistakes don't cost us the game. That's all I care about. Long as Ty Simpson, you just don't make the mistake that cost us the game. That's all I care about. But anyway, that's the video. Those are the 5 guys. The most, well, at number 1, you got Ty Simpson. At number 2, you got Deontay Lawson. At number 3, you got Ryan Williams. Number 4, you got Kaden Proctor. And Bray Hubbert at number 5. I should have told you positions. I'll go back and do it. Ty Simpson, quarterback. Deontay Lawson, linebacker. Ryan Williams, wide receiver. Kaden Proctor, left tackle. And Bray Hubbert, safety. So with that being said, I hope y'all have a great week. Because I'm about to leave and go to the airport and hey, celebrate my birthday this week. So y'all have a great week. I will not be live on Wednesday. Okay. I should be back Friday for keeping it a buck. with Piano Man. So I won't be live on Wednesday, but I'll try to keep up. I'll have to go back and watch Media Days today and tomorrow and Wednesday. I'll be watching them later on in the day. All right. And if I feel I need to make a video on something while I'm gone, I'll do that. So, hey, y'all be blessed. And remember, KB don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, and roll damn Tide, and make sure you put your opinions about this video and what is said in the comment section, okay? Y'all have a great week.